And here in the United States, former President Donald Trump has taken a sharp detour from the anti-immigrant rhetoric that he constantly delivers on the campaign trail. Speaking to the media, the Republican said that he wants to give automatic green cards to foreign students who graduate from American colleges. The ex-president said that if he is reelected in November, he would implement this new policy on day one. Now, when asked why he wanted to give permanent residency to foreign students, the convicted felon said America is losing out on retaining top talent. The presumptive Republican nominee also said that many foreign students from India and China studying in prestigious colleges are forced to return home after not getting work visas after graduation. Trump says that he wants to retain more foreign students, particularly those from India who graduate from American colleges and universities. Now, more than 1 million international students study in colleges across the United States, contributing more than $40 billion to the American economy. Countries like China, India, South Korea, Canada, and Vietnam top the list for sending the most students to the United States. Now, immigration has been a core issue for Donald Trump and his campaign this election cycle. In fact, his recent stance on giving green cards to almost 1 million foreign students comes in stark contrast to his usual take on immigrants. In fact, just this week, the Republican called immigrants criminals and drug dealers and said they were invading the United States.
If you take a look at Venezuela, you see what's happening there. 72% down in crime because they've taken their gangs, their drug dealers, also their prisoners. And where have they brought them? To the United States of America. Thank you very much. No. Who can believe that they allow this to happen to our country?
Now, it's worth noting that the soft approach on immigration by Donald Trump comes right after President Joe Biden announced sweeping action to give citizenship to almost 500,000 immigrants who are spouses of U.S. citizens. The presidential candidate says that he will cancel President Biden's plan if reelected and implement his own green card policy.
When I'm reelected, Joe Biden's illegal amnesty plan will be ripped up and thrown out on the very first day that we're back in office.
Now, the former president often claims that he distinguishes between legal and illegal immigrants. However, during Donald Trump's years in office, he proposed curbs to legal entry with family-based visas and the visa lottery system. The ex-president has also called the H-1B program very bad, knowing that it remains the most common method used by American firms to hire foreign workers. The recent shift in rhetoric also comes just days before Donald Trump debates President Joe Biden in what is promising to be a consequential event for the presidential challenger. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear policy. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Eric Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,